Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Instead of writing on stones, papers were invented. The bicycle made carrying easy without strenuous efforts and fatigue. Car, bus, fan, swing, computer games. Rocket takes us to the stars. Submarines sailing underwater. Every day we will watch Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Science is like an ocean, so let's all go for a swim. Whoever makes an attempt will be able to achieve the goal. The lamp of knowledge lights our days and nights. The more you learn, the more you gain.
On air! Live on air!
So you will reap. Just as plants need water, the brain needs knowledge. Science World.
It is necessary to know the 4 directions individually, where it begins and where it ends. If someone traveled in the desert westward, he could probably reach the west after 28 months, approximately. At this time, he would starve to death. That's why it is a must for everyone to know what direction he is coming from and where he is going to. The question is, why would he want to travel in the desert?
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Doctor? Did you get lost, Doctor?
What could people do in the desert to reach their destination safely without getting lost?
I can tell you, Doctor.
How could you identify the east and the west?
May I answer, sir? May I answer, Doctor?
What is this harsh voice? Where does it come from?
I'll tell you.
I want to know.
One has to have a compass.
Who said this compass?
Me. I'm the only person here, Doctor. You know that.
Who are you?
I'm Eyeball. You know, your assistant, Doctor.
Yeah, I remember. I would like to invent a compass to point to all directions everywhere. It will be able to tell the place of sunrise and sunset, and the east and the west.
Well, could you invent something else better, Doctor?
Better? How?
How about something to eat?
Do you know what's on my mind right now?
What is it, Mr. Gold? Tell me. You know, 'cause your ideas are always,
No, not this time. I'm thinking seriously about increasing the 4 known directions to 8.
How's that?
That is, if we made a road that runs east to west, and from west to
All
east,
right.
That'd be useless.
Good. So what's your opinion then?
We have to invent totally new directions, which save time and efforts and all sorts of shortcuts.
So you mean we're going to have to build a ring road then?
Something like that. But we have to give those directions totally new names. Like 2 ways, lost and missing.
Oh.
And another name could be strayed for those that don't know if they're coming or going. We have to invent a special compass for every one of those. Now tell me, what do you think about this idea? Is this a good idea or not? Let me know.
Well, what do you mean by a special compass?
I'll explain it to you. If you have an appointment in a certain place, you only have to adjust the compass. It'll show you the direction even if you'll meet the person you're going to see.
Great. This is the most profitable business. The business of businesses. But tell me, how can we afford all the information?
So simple. We'll insert a map of the world into the compass, and whoever wants to find a place should pinpoint it on the map. Easy.
What is our benefit then? Tell me, what are we going to gain then, huh?
I'll explain it. Anyone who has to go any place will buy the compass and try to pinpoint what? The place.
Why?
He will understand nothing. Because if you would like to go to the Bahamas, for example, the compass will point to Paris.
And consequently, we'll have a hotline for inquiries so people can call up. Everyone who bought the compass will call us to know where to go and how to go. We'll have to sit by the phone all day long, but that's not a problem. We can pay somebody for that. Imagine how much money we'll get from calls.
Okay. What's wrong with this thing? Then what? What's wrong with this instrument? I don't know how it works. You north or south, left or right. It's confusing.
Look, sir, it's very simple. Where is your right hand?
I don't know how to use this compass. Where's the north, south, east, and west? It keeps going round and round, just like my eyes did, and I'm feeling dizzy.
Look, my sir, it's very simple. Where is your right hand?
This is it.
And where is your left?
Here it is.
Now you can do without the compass and walk on your hands. That's better.
Do without what? How come? What is that? Walking on your hands. What I look like? I'm in a circus or what? Thule. Thule, where are you? Thule, somebody get me Thule. Where did he go? Where is Thule? Come here, Thule, yeah, Thule.
That's the direction of the east, and that's the west.
The north, south, east, and west, these are all important directions. If we didn't know them, we wouldn't know where to go and how to return.
Most importantly is that they decide the prayer direction. The compass was invented by Chinese.
The Chinese or the Arab Muslims?
To my knowledge, it was the Chinese who invented it. Afterwards, the Arabs developed it.
So, in that case, it has many uses, like on ships and planes.
Most importantly, you now know where you're heading.
The compass is an instrument used for displaying the directions. The simplest form of the compass consists of a magnetic needle fixed on an axis to enable it to go round freely. This needle points to the Earth's north magnetic pole. Under the needle, there is a round disc in which there are points and grades at regular intervals pointing towards the directions. The main directions on the compass are north, east, south, and west. Subdirections are northeast, southeast, and southwest, northwest. The history of the compass. It is probably that the Chinese and the seamen of the Mediterranean were the first to use the magnetized compass to guide their ships. The Arab Muslims used it after them because their ships were roaming oceans and seas in both the East and the West in the 5th and 6th century after the Hijra. In the 14th century, there were 32 points to be carved on the compass. Seamen all over the world have learnt about the deviation and differences between different types of compasses. However, they got used to utilizing the magnetized compasses more specifically. When the iron and steel-made ships were invented at the end of the 19th century, it had become more difficult to have an accurate reading of the compass on board the ship because its readings got influenced by the metallic body of the ship. That is why the rotary compass was invented, since it is not affected by magnetism and always points to the real north. Today, huge ships utilize both the magnetic and rotary compasses. The magnetic compasses were not sufficient in the navigations of planes. Therefore, many special magnetic and rotary compasses were invented for being used in this field. The directions on a compass are divided into categories as follows. North 0 or 360 degrees. Northeast 45 degrees. East 90 degrees. Southeast, 135 degrees. South, 180 degrees. Southwest, 225 degrees. West, 270 degrees. Northwest, 315 degrees. Small pocket compasses help people to find their way whenever there are no guiding signs, as they only need to know the direction to their destination.
My friends, today we have Dr. Invention. He's so famous, we welcome him. Welcome again.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you, Mr. Chatterbox. Thank you to all of my viewers.
Okay, there's no need, my friends. Our episode today is about the compass. As you know, it's a very important invention. Okay, now, Doctor, we want to know, what's your opinion on it?
Compasses were invented such a long time ago. They were as important as they are today.
Yes, that's correct.
What is right? You should ask me why.
Why?
Because there is no left without right, and vice versa. Life itself is east and west, day and night, up and down. Are you understanding my meaning?
Of course. We always know life is up and down, night and day. Life is very crowded. In fact, I don't understand anything. More importantly, the viewers. I hope they're getting something out of this. We have a call.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Can I please speak to Dr. Idea, please?
Of course. Go ahead. Please, Professor, wake up. You have a call.
Hello, I am very happy to speak to you. Talk to me.
Doctor, I have a compass here in my house which doesn't work, either north or south or east or west. What should I do?
I understand your problem, and inshallah, I can help you very, very much. The problem with you is your house. You need to sell your house. You need to move someplace else. This will help you very much.
Thanks for the call. Would you please lower the volume on your TV? And it would be better if you find yourself another flat. I suggest that you better change your name and your clothes for the compass to work properly. Now, you will find the number of the real estate agent displayed on the screen. We deal with him. Now, we have an email asking, what is your most important invention?
As you know, I have invented many, many, many things. The most important was a new method of diving.
You mean, Doctor, how to dive? Is that what you're telling us?
The first thing is that you have to go to the water. The second step is to relax.
And after that, Doctor?
You find yourself either diving or drowning. There is no difference. The result is the same. The most important thing is to take a water compass to pinpoint where exactly did you sink. This way, you can save yourself.
Shoo!
Science World, Science World. Every day we will learn a new thing. Science is like an ocean, so let's all go for a swim. Whoever makes an attempt will be able to achieve the goal. The lamp of knowledge lights our days and nights. The more you learn, the more you gain. As you sow, you will reap. Just as plants need water, the brain needs knowledge. Science World.